Hello kids, Reggie Roo here. Today we are looking at ambulances. Hands up if you know what an ambulance looks like. That's right! Ambulances are large vehicles with bright flashing lights and a loud siren. Just like a fire engine or police car. Ambulances are used to pick up sick or injured people, usually in an emergency. They arrive very quickly. Sometimes the police and fire engines help too. They then take the people to hospital. In the hospital, doctors and nurses work to make the people better. Can you say ambulance? It's difficult to say, isn't it? Let's try. Lance. Ambulance. Very good! Did you know there are even ambulances at the airport? Hooroo! Hi girls and boys, Reggie Roo here. With bright flashing lights and loud sirens, it's exciting to watch a fire truck whiz past. Beep, beep. The big red fire truck races away. You know what they carry on a fire truck? Well, there are firefighters on board who carry large hoses. There are lots of different nozzles for the hoses. Ladders that help the firefighters climb buildings. And axes and tools for cutting. There are blue flashing lights. And there are red flashing lights. When a fire truck gets to a fire, the intaker sucks up water from a hydrant, and the discharger pushes the water through the hose. The hard suction hose can suck water from a pool or lake if there isn't a hydrant around. Now the firefighters can put out the fire with the water. Would you like to be a firefighter when you grow up? It would be fun to ride on a fire truck. Hooroo! Good day, girls and boys. Reggie Roo here. I bet you've seen a police car before. With bright flashing lights and a noisy siren. It goes ee-yor, 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 ee-yor. But did you know there are police four-wheel drives too? And big police vans? Full of police? There are police bikes that zip around. With flashing lights and whistles. They show important cars the way. There are police boats with blue and yellow checks. And black police boats that patrol the rivers. While there are police helicopters that soar above. And police emergency response trucks that help people in trouble. There are even police horses with helpful police riders wearing bright yellow jackets and blue helmets.
For Arsenal Tube Station, you can enter from the other side if you filter to your right.
Clippity-clop, away they go. In their special police force truck. Can you think of any other police vehicles? Hooroo! Hi girls and boys, Reggie Roo here. What is a truck that is really big, has flashing lights, makes loud noises, and is maybe just a little bit smelly? It's a garbage truck. And here comes one now. But what does a garbage truck do? That's right! The garbage truck is collecting trash to take to the dump. It automatically loads the garbage into the back of the truck. From the side, or from the back. The compactor goes down and squashes the trash deep into the truck. Impressive. Once at the dump, the tailgate lifts, and the compressor pushes the trash out. Wow! That's a big pile of trash. Remember to recycle. That way, there'll be less trash next time. Hooroo! Hello everyone, it's Reggie Roo here. Where do you think all the rubbish and recycling from your bin goes? Well, the rubbish man comes along in a big rubbish truck and takes it all the way to the dump. Look, there goes a noisy rubbish truck. And here's the rubbish man. He looks carefully in both directions before crossing the street. He loads the bin. The truck lifts it up and dumps the rubbish into the compactor. And off he goes to return the empty bin and pick up another one full of rubbish. They're collecting garden waste today. The truck has lots of flashing orange lights. Can you see where the rubbish goes at the back? This is a rear-loading rubbish truck. The truck and the rubbish men continue working as a team. Through the streets they go, collecting all the rubbish from the rubbish bins. Wow, this is exciting. The truck reverses up the narrow street. Beep, beep, beep. See the bin get lifted upside down? The rubbish falls into the truck and gets squashed by the compactor. It's fun to watch the rubbish truck go past. Do you ever hear the rubbish truck coming? The whir of the engine, or the clink-clank of the emptying bottles. There are lots of bins to be emptied today. They need 2 rubbish trucks to collect them all. And away go the truck and the rubbish men in search of more rubbish. Hooroo! Hi girls and boys, Reggie Roo here. Trucks, glorious trucks. Do you know what a truck is? Truck is the name used for lots of different vehicles. A truck can be slightly bigger than a car, huge like a mining dump truck, or really, really long like a road train truck. Generally, a truck is a strong vehicle that carries all kinds of goods. They could carry liquids and gases, like this tanker truck. Or lots of large wooden logs, like on the back of this semi-trailer truck. And here comes a heavy construction truck carrying a digger. Smaller trucks can be used to tow things, like a caravan trailer. And dump trucks are good for carrying dirt, rocks, or rubble. Some trucks have special equipment attached. Fire trucks have tools, ladders, and hoses. While garbage trucks have compactors to squash the trash. And concrete mixers have a spinning drum. This keeps the concrete from drying. Did you know, in some countries, they call trucks lorries? Now you know that the word truck can be used to describe lots of different tough vehicles. Hooroo! Hi girls and boys, Reggie Roo here. Have you ever seen a concrete mixer truck before? Yes? A concrete mixer has a large drum on the back that spins. Can you see the drum spin? Inside the drum, the truck mixes cement, sand, gravel, and water to make gluggy, wet concrete. The wet concrete is ready to be delivered to a building site. The drum keeps spinning, making sure the concrete doesn't dry out. At the building site, they pour the concrete out. And the builders spread the wet concrete around using trowels. For hard-to-reach places, concrete mixers get help from a concrete pump. A concrete pump has a large extendable boom arm with a hose. It sucks up the concrete from the mixer and pours it out of the hose. Now the builder can reach a really large area. Out pours the wet concrete. Splodge, splodge. All that wet concrete is very messy, isn't it? Lucky the builder has big Wellington boots and a strong apron. Finally, they make the surface nice and smooth. Did you know that when concrete dries, it becomes as hard as rock? Have you ever walked on a concrete path? Hooroo! Hi girls and boys, Reggie Roo here. What do you think we're looking at today? It's big, it's shiny, and it's yellow. It's a school bus. There goes the school bus, driving out of the garage. The bus is on its way to pick up the children for school. The driver carefully steers the bus through the streets. It's fun to ride the bus to school. When the bus stops, a red stop sign pops out, and bright lights flash to warn the drivers behind. Always be very careful and look out for other cars when you catch the bus. You can see the yellow school buses in North America. In other countries, children also catch buses to school, but they might not be yellow. Finally, the bus arrives at school. Everyone flies off, ready for another day of learning. Hooroo! Hi there, it's Reggie Roo here. What's tall, red, and has big wheels that go round and round? It's a big red double-decker bus, of course. Can you see the big red bus? It's arriving at a bus stop. The passengers get up onto the bus. Do you sometimes catch the bus? And away it goes, down the street and past the cars. Along the way, the bus stops again and again, picking people up and dropping people off. Through the street it continues. Isn't it busy today? Over the canal it goes and under the big blue bridge. The driver has to watch out for cars and bikes on the road. At the back, the bus conductor collects the passengers' tickets. Over the river the bus goes, past a group of people on kayaks. Can you see the 2 levels on the bus? It's almost as tall as a building. And you can ride on the top deck too. That's why it's called a double-decker bus. This bus goes past Westminster Abbey, Big Ben, and even Tower Bridge, which is sometimes called London Bridge by mistake. Wouldn't it be fun to ride on a double-decker bus? Hooroo! Hi everyone, Reggie Roo here. What runs on rails like a train, but travels on the street like a bus? It's a tram, and here comes a blue tram. It's pulling up at the tram stop. Shh! Open the doors. Some people get off, while others hurry to get on. And away goes the blue tram through the busy city streets. Can you see the tracks that it travels on? The tram moves with the traffic. Past the buses, past the cars, past the bikes and people. How do you think the tram moves so quietly? It's because this tram is an electric tram. It moves along using electricity it gets from the overhead lines. Can you see the overhead lines above? The tram goes through the intersection. Then off go the waiting cars. They make lots of stops along the way. Sometimes the rails even go over the grass. Clickety-clack goes the tram on the track. Have you been on a tram before? They look like fun. Hooroo! Hi, boys and girls. Reggie Roo here. Have you ever wondered how roads are made? Well, today, we're going to see a really large paver, a dump truck, a road roller, and a backhoe loader all working together to make a road. Here's the large paver. At the back, the screed lowers down. Now, the noisy dump truck reverses up. The back of the dump truck is full of hot asphalt. Look, the back begins to lift up. It's tipping the hot asphalt into the front of the paver. Together, the dump truck and paver move forward. And the asphalt comes out of the rear of the paver. Can you see the asphalt? It lays the asphalt down across the wide road. And here comes the heavy road roller. Back and forth it goes, squashing the asphalt down. It's making the road nice and smooth for the cars. The yellow backhoe loader scrapes up any extra asphalt. It scratches the road. And a man paints the lines with hot paint on the finished street. Can you see the flame heating the paint? That was great. Now you know how your street was made. Hooroo! Hi, girls and boys. Reggie Roo here. There is one machine that you probably see every day. It's a car. A car has a big engine, doors, a body, and 4 wheels with rubber tires. Inside, there are seats with seat belts to keep everyone safe. And the steering wheel for the driver controls where the car goes. Did you know? There are lots of different types of cars. There are electric cars that run on electricity instead of petrol. Look, it plugs in, just like a toaster at home. There are small, compact cars with hatchbacks. Sedans are bigger and have a boot. Station wagons are similar, but with extra room at the back. There are 4-wheel drives that are great for going off-road. That looks like fun. Sports cars are fast. And vans are strong, but slow. There are yellow taxis and black cabs if you need a lift. Cars come in lots of colors. There are blue cars, white cars, yellow cars, and even green cars. Cars really do come in all shapes, sizes, and colors. Hooroo! Hi, girls and boys. Reggie Roo here. What is a car? That can go almost anywhere. Over rocks, across deserts, and even through snow. It's a 4-wheel drive. Four-wheel drives are bigger than a regular car. They have larger, wider wheels, which have great grip on rough, bumpy surfaces. And all four wheels are powered by the engine. That's why it's called a four-wheel drive. Each wheel grips, pulls, and pushes at the same time. That's why these big vehicles can take you off the road, through the amazing countryside, down beaches, or through a creek. These drivers are being very careful. Oops, watch out! That was close. These four-wheel drives are amazing. Wouldn't it be great fun to go exploring in a four-wheel drive? G'day, Reggie Roo here. What has two wheels and a loud engine? A motorcycle. Here is a silver motorcycle. And here is a motorcycle rider. He puts his helmet on, making sure it's fastened tight. Hi, Mick. Today he's taking his motorcycle out for a ride. The keys go in the ignition, and he starts the motorcycle. Brum, brum goes the bike as he revs the engine. Mick is also wearing a protective black leather jacket and big boots. And down the street he goes. Along the bridge. And over the river. Motorcycles have two wheels and handlebars at the front for steering. Have you seen a motorcycle before? Here comes Mick back from his ride. Hello. He pulls the motorcycle into the parking space, slowly reversing up to the curb, ready for his next ride. Bye, Mick. And bye, kids. Hooroo. Hi, girls and boys. Reggie Roo here. Today, we're looking at big trucks. Semi-trailer trucks are the kings of the road. They're made up of two parts. The large truck with a powerful engine at the front, and a trailer that attaches to the back. The trailer can be loaded with all sorts of things. Grain, food, or even a huge rocket. Here's a small forklift loading the inside of a trailer with boxes. And here is another semi-trailer leaving a wharf. It's full of fresh fish. Semi-trailers drive all over the countryside. Past mountains, across grassy plains, and over levees. They deliver their goods along the way. These trucks are at a sawmill. And this semi-trailer has been loaded with tree logs. The driver sits very high when controlling the truck. That must be fun. Have you seen a semi-trailer before? They're very big, aren't they? Did you know? In Australia, some really big semi-trailers have several trailers. These are called road trains. 1, 2, 3 trailers. Wow, look how long a road train is. Hooroo. Hi everyone, it's Reggie Roo here. We're off to visit a building site today. What's that, boys and girls? That's right, it's a truck. But it's a special type of truck called a grab lorry. A grab lorry is used on building sites to move things. This grab lorry is moving dirt. The arm swings around, the claw opens, and the dirt drops onto the truck. The man is using the controls to move the arm and grab the dirt. Can you see the arm moving? There's a lot of dirt to remove from the building site today. Wow, look at the claw spin around. The driver pats down the dirt. That way, no dirt flies out of the truck when the truck drives off. Crunch, crunch, crunch. He shakes the claw to get all the remaining dirt out. Then he places the arm on top. Now, the grab lorry is ready to drive away. He jumps up into the front to take all the dirt away. They must have picked up a lot of dirt. Do you wish you could grab that much dirt? Look at the big hole left behind. Hooroo! G'day, boys and girls. It's Reggie Roo here. How do workmen fix things that are really high up? Well, they could use a telescopic boom. Here is a red telescopic boom. Can you see the worker on the platform? He's using the controls to move the boom up and to the side and up again. Look how big it is. The boom is as tall as the building. Would you like to be up high on a telescopic boom? Or would you be too scared? The boom has a very long extendable arm and a base with wheels. The worker now moves the boom across so he can work on a different part of the building. He is very careful. Look at him now. Do you think he could get that high without a boom? No. The big red boom swings to the left, and the arm lowers down. The boom is very big. It almost takes up the whole street. Down goes the man. He's finished his work. With the help of his telescopic boom, of course. Hooroo! Hi, girls and boys. Reggie Roo here. Have you seen a mine before? A mine is a place where machines dig up minerals. There is lots of activity at the mine today. There are excavators digging up coal and a huge yellow dump truck. The yellow dump truck is so big it towers over everything, with large wheels and a bed at the back for loading earth. It would be hard to find a bigger truck. This means it can move lots and lots with every load. The bed is empty now. Oops, be careful of the rocks. The enormous excavator scoops up the earth, spins, then opens, dropping the load into the dump truck's bed. The dump truck is now full of rocks and dirt. The bed lifts up, and the load pours out the back. Wow! Do you wish you had a sand pit that big? Hooroo! Good day. It's Reggie Roo here. I'm so excited. Today, we get to see a street cleaner. And there's the street cleaner, brushing the pavement. In front of him, a man keeps the footpath wet with water from a yellow hose. The cleaner uses super hot water. Can you see the steam coming up? Here comes the man with the hose again. The brush lifts up so the cleaner can reverse back to the beginning and start again. Down go the spinning brushes. Can you see them spin? The brushes and hot water get into all the nooks and crannies, removing all the icky dirt from the footpath. The cleaner huffs and puffs while he works. Leaving the city square clean for everyone to enjoy. Hello kids, Reggie Roo here. Do you know what a bicycle is? They are also called bikes or cycles. A bicycle has a saddle, 2 wheels, handlebars, pedals, and a chain that spins. They're made for riding. Have you ridden a bike before? You might have a small bike. Let's have a look at some people riding bikes. And away they go. The cyclists pedal hard on the bikes. Their feet go up and down to make the bike go faster. They all ride together in a big group called a peloton. Here comes the peloton. Wow, that's a lot of bikes. Can you say bicycle? Bicycle. Bicycle. Here they come. Whoosh, as they fly past on each side. Hurry up, Willie, they're getting away. They have lots of colorful clothes. Look, Jamie has an orange bike. I bet it's fast. It's a long day riding for everyone. And here's the finish. Everyone is cheering the riders home. Well done! Under the finish line they go. Cycling is fun. 2 thumbs up from Hanlon. Hooroo! Feel free to comment below. What would you like to see next? And don't forget to subscribe.